Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes, allegedly, and my perspective. I hope you guys are doing great. I am doing very well. Penelope has been playing with her water bowl. So we filled up a pool out in the yard. Yes, so she has been my little swimmer. We need to get her to the lake this summer because I think she's going to be a water dog. Yes. So that is the news on the front of that little girl because people have been asking, how are they doing? How's the pair doing? And Odin, he puts up with her. She's quite a handful. All right, you guys. So that is that. I will get you guys a video or picture soon. She's very mischievous. Okay, so getting back to what we do here on this channel, let's do a spread on the current self, future self, and energy coming in for Harry. How are things going right now? Let's find out how things are currently going. How are things currently going? That's what we need to know. I do know what they're saying on the channels. I've seen a little bit. I know everyone's kind of keeping their distance as they should, and you know, I'm sure that he's been spoken with. Either you're all, you know, are you in or are you out, basically, is the way they operate. And I have no doubt that went down because that's the way the Queen does it, with a lot of love and patience while she gives her straight talk, love and logic approach, and but very gentle but very direct, you know, as I'm sure the way she's handling him, the way all of them, but then I know that everyone else is very apprehensive about any dialogue whatsoever, as they should be. So he's kind of getting, once again, I do think he's getting a bit of that cold shoulder, so I would not be surprised if we see that here, and that he's probably going to be kind of upset. I would be shocked to see some happy cards here. So let's get started on the current self. The current self, Harry's current self, Harry's current self, please be clear. Please be clear. Harry's current self. Harry's current self. Well, that one's sticking out. It really wants to come out, so here it is. Okay, the current self. Ah, very jealous. My jealous card. He's self-sabotage. He knows he has self-sabotaged himself, and he's tied himself up pretty tight there. And he doesn't know how to unleash himself, and he's emotional. He's got his feet in the water. He knows he's got the palace in the background, and he feels left out. He's feeling left out in the cold and tied up because of his own self-sabotage. So that is definitely how he's feeling. And the next card would be the future self, would be his wife not being with him. And the energy coming in, the Emperor in reverse. So what does that tell me? Well, it looks pretty obvious, doesn't it? Very obvious. And I can clarify and go through all of this some more and get deeper, go in deeper. But the future self, he's not going to be with her. There is no relationship there. And she won't be with him. And the energy coming in, neither will a family. Because I think he's going to put it off too late. He's not going to act quick enough because the Queen's going to say, are you in, are you out? He's not going to act quick enough, so he's going to end up being out. That's basically how I see it. He's not in. He's not going to say, yeah, I'm all in. He's going to pause, he's going to deny, deflect, victim mindset, all the energy I've had in the past. His typical demeanor is going to cost him greatly. Let's clarify some of these cards here. I'm going to use this deck here. Here we go. Just a regular playing card deck. Here we go. Clarify the Eight of Swords. The jealousy card, let's see. He is very jealous. He's emotional. He feels blinded by where he's going. He doesn't know what to say. Please clarify the Eight of Swords. There we go. That flipped. So, Four of Wands in reverse. He doesn't feel, you can see I have that homecoming. It's in reverse. He's not feeling the homecoming, the welcome warmth. He's not feeling welcome. Not surprised. Next card. we have here, he does not feel the Four of Hearts. He's not feeling the emotional stability, nor is he feeling accepted by the King of Clubs, by the leader, by the establishment, basically. He's not feeling like he's feeling he's a low vibrational person. The King of Wands in reverse is a low vibrational person. It's also a weak leader, and it's also a bully. So he knows he's feeling like a bully, and he's low vibrational. So that is what that is saying between those three cards right there. Now let's get the Empress, and then I will do the Emperor, and then I will calculate those. Here we go. Let's get the Empress in reverse, Empress in reverse, Empress in reverse. Well, there we go. We got two right there. 1, 2, 3. So what do we have there? We have here anguish. There's a lot of anguish and conflicts. As you can see, I nicknamed this myself, anguish. So they're having anguish. He has anguish over being with her. And it is the treason card. I call this a treason. And in with his companion. So he knows he created treason, and there's nothing but anguish, and she is not the mother of his children. Now let's get to the Emperor, the Emperor. There we go. Get the Emperor, the Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor. Let's clarify the Emperor. There we go. Okay, for starters, this one came first, then this one, and then this one. And what does that say? That is here, he is not going to bequest. That is the inheritance, that is the family. My family card, this is the inheritance card. Bequest, I call it. It's in reverse. So he's cut out of the family. Basically cut out of the family. We have the Jack of Diamonds, or Jack of Pentacles, which is my devil card. I call it my hustler card. So they basically view him as a total hustler. I call this my hustler in reverse. So they don't want his hustling job, and you are no longer within the family unit. You're out. You're out. Loss in reverse. It's not going to be a loss to us. Loss in reverse. We're not going to fight with you. We're not going to create anything with you. Wow. This is I wouldn't say, it's not revenge. It's just cause and effect of what he's done, and the family are fearful of what he can do and what he's capable of doing, what he has been doing. And this is the cause and effect right here. So yeah, not looking good for him. I'm going to calculate this first too in his future. 10, 23, 24, that comes to 24. 24 comes to 6 of Spades, incubus, succubus. My incubus, succubus is the parasite. So they view him as a parasite. Bottom line, you're a parasite. We know what a parasite is, right? They suck the lifeblood out of you, and they leech on, they don't let go, they try and drain you. Parasites are very hard to get rid of. They're only there for residual benefits, what they can get from the host, and they want to drain you completely dry. So they view him as an incubus, succubus, which is my parasite. So they view him as that parasite that's going to drain him dry in every way, shape, or form. So that's why we have the Emperor in reverse. So that's why it's basically, this guy, the Emperor in reverse is someone who's totally inflexible and a dominator, but they're going to completely tell him no. Totally tell him no. You're not doing this. They are not that builder, The Emperor upright is someone who has vision, goals, and builds with people. It's in reverse. We're not going to build with you. We're done. No more building. There's no more building a relationship. The relationship's over. With the Empress, we know that is loving, nurturing energy. That is, fruition. That is that woman who gives birth, mother energy, loving energy, kindness, helps you. It's in reverse. They don't see her in a positive light. So incubus, succubus here. Here coming in is 7. That comes to 14. 14 comes a 4 of Diamonds, cornerstone. It's a building situation. They're telling him, basically he realizes it's a building situation that she's not going to be in his life. And that is what's coming in. That's the future. This is his future. This here, current energy, excuse me, I just had a brain fart, comes to 21. 21 comes to six of hearts, karmic relationship. He's family, karmic relationship. But he's jealous, he's self-imposed, restricted, unable to change who he is, unable to unleash those ties to her, which is going to go into reverse. So they're not going to last together. They're basically, he knows it, they know it, but his ego has an inability to face the consequences. He's very, so that's probably my next question is what's going on with his ego? Why can't he just say, I'm in, I'm done with her, I'm in? Why can't he just do that? Why can't he just do it? Why can't he just say, I'm in? Why can't he just say, I'm in? Why can't he say, I'm in? Why can't he say, I'm in? Why can't he say that I'm in? What is with him? Well, I know he's trauma bonded. I know he's got probably PTSD by now. But why is it that he just can't say, I'm in, I'm back in, I want back in? Mother Earth in reverse. I would say it's because he lost his mother. And he blames them for it. He blames them for it. That's why. Along with unfulfilled in the home, four-wall structure, along with trying to be a master of action to overcome the fact that his mother was taken from him, and he feels very unfulfilled there. And that quite possibly they took the action to do that. So he's blaming them for her death. He's blaming them for the death. And we have here the 9. I don't even know what I named that one here. Yeah, I guess I changed my mind on nicknaming that card. The 9 of Pentacles, I have it, it's in reverse actually. I know this is in reverse. And so I know he does not have any fulfillment. He feels no fulfillment being there. No fulfillment, along with also the 9 of Diamonds in reverse. Hedonism in reverse. I call this my hedonism because it's self-sufficiency, it's money, it's enjoying the benefits of living freely with resources. So he doesn't feel too hedonistic there. He doesn't get enjoyment. He doesn't get enjoyment being in the family. He's lost the enjoyment, and he's lost his feeling of feeling strong within the family. He's lost his enthusiasm, being a wand. Being a club. Yeah, a wand. And he doesn't feel like he's got the details that he needs. The ambition, it's just not there. He's just not ambitious to be part of them. And it's going to cost him dearly. As you can see, it's going to cost him dearly. They are going to pull back completely from him. Let's count this. This comes to 24. 24 comes to 6 of Spades, incubus, succubus. Once again, incubus, succubus, parasite. So he sees them as parasites. That's interesting. He sees them as the incubus, succubus, the parasite. And then they view him as the parasite. Isn't that interesting? 18 comes to 5 of Diamonds, a Jacob's Ladder, climbing situation. It's a climbing situation. He has always felt unfulfilled. He wants to master making money. He wants to master overcoming an action, which is what he's doing now. He's created this war, and he thinks this is his duty right now in the memory of his mother, who was Mother Earth, who was taken off the earth plane. And I really feel that he totally blames them for her death. So let's ask, does Harry completely blame the royal family for her death? Does he blame the royal family for her death? Does he blame the royal family for her death? Yes. I'm going to take it one step further. Does he blame them for does he think that they murdered her? Does he think that they actually murdered her and he's not saying it? Does he think that they murdered her and they're not speaking about it? Does he think this? Does he think this? Does he actually think this? Yeah, he thinks they had something to do with her death, and they had something, definitely played a hand. Wow. Does he want to continue this war with them? Does he want to continue this war with them? Does he still want to go to war with them? Does he still want to take this action to overcome with the Eight of Diamonds? Does he still want to take action with the Eight of Diamonds? Yes, he does. He's not ready to give up. He's really at war. So that is that. Let's get the current self, future self, and energy coming in for Markle. I'm going to use this deck, and then I will go to that deck like I did with Harry. There we go. Wow. That wants out. I'm going to take it because it did that. So victory for her for starters. Current self, she thinks she's going to win. She thinks she's going to be victorious. Second card, third card. So she thinks she's going to win in the current self. The future self, she thinks that she is going to be guarded and shut down, in essence. And the future coming in, the energy coming in, is basically getting Harry to go to war. Go to war, Harry. This is going to war. She wants him to fight him, and this is literally going to battle. This guy's ready to charge in and say, I'm here. You need to listen to me. But she, her future self, she knows, though, that she's going to be shut down. Her words, her intellect, they're not going to listen to her. They're not going to talk to her. There's going to be zero communication whatsoever. They will not ever speak to her again. Ever. She's done. They're completely done with her. Completely done with her. And I got that before the last time I asked about them and how they felt about her. They were never going to talk to her. So this is a repeat. This is not new. This is a total repeat. Let's get some... okay, I didn't ask. I'm going to shuffle. Here we go. Let's get it on the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Collaboration. She thinks they can collaborate and create something. So this shows the delusion. I'm sorry, but it's a deluded thought. She thinks she can get back in and get them to make some money with her, and we can collaborate. We can solve this. So she really regrets, as I've said before, she really regrets what had occurred. I'm going to just go straight to the Ace of Swords, and then I will read those. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. And take that one. Let's take the Knight of Pentacles. Those came out. Wow. Got a lot of eights there. Okay. So basically, in a nutshell, she thinks she's going to win with the current energy. She thinks they can collaborate, but she also knows that she feels like she's under fire and they're going to implode, and that they're going to say, well, you're sick. Not going to happen. And then I have here, she's hoping that Charles will be supportive, that he will say, yes, we can collaborate. We can make this happen. That is what she's hoping for. But we know that's quite deluded. Quite deluded. Here, we know she's going to be guarded, shut down. They're going to tell her no. She's aware. They're going to tell her no. We're not doing anything with you. They're shutting. She knows that they're not going to allow her to antagonize them. I call this antagonism. Conflicts, and they will not allow that. She knows that her antagonism will not reach them. Cut off. She also knows that she will not be getting their money, the bequest, the money, the inheritance in reverse, no money for you, and that it's justice, cause and effect. This, you had it coming to you. And she knows that she had it coming to her deep down. She knows this. So this is the future self. The future self is, she's no money for her. Karmic justice is coming for her. Everyone asks, is karma coming for her? Is karma Yes, it's coming for her, you guys. And the antagonism and all the gaslighting and lying and future faking and games, all the narcissist handbag, the handbag of tricks is not going to work. That's the antagonism in reverse. That those tools that she uses is not going to have any effect on them because she's going to be totally shut out. It's basically a no contact regime that they are putting on her with this. It's a no contact regime. When you implement a no contact regime, you cannot antagonize the person. I always say you always know a narcissist by two ways. Two ways. The first, the family will say the person is a very difficult individual. The second thing that they always say is the person is very antagonistic. That's what psychiatrists and psychologists say. This is not me saying it. It is what Dr. Ramani says. Okay, Dr. Ramani describes the narcissist as described as difficult and very antagonistic. And her antagonism has been put in reverse. They're going to tell her no. This is a no contact regime that's been implemented on her. And it's the cause and effect, and justice is coming down and it's clamping down on her. So, the future self, the energy coming in, Harry, go get him, go get him. We're still at war here. Don't stop. Keep pushing on. We're still at war here, Harry. So this is why he's not going to say, yes, I'm in. He won't say, yes, I'm in. And that's why it's going to cost him dearly. So she's trying to get him to master it. She wants him to be the mastery of overcoming the action because he's trying to get back at the fact that they feel that they murdered his mother or they played a part in it. So we need to overcome this. We're not done yet. So we got the mastery on him as well. And she wants things to happen quickly. Please call me, let me know. She wants to know everything that's happening. She wants to know all the news. All the news. Tell me everything. Tell me everything while you're there. We knew that too, and she's not getting him off the hook. She's texting him, she's calling him. They're in constant communication because it's the assertion of control. She's not going to let go of that control. She has to maintain control at all times. At every maneuver, she's going to try and guide and direct him as to how to react and respond because she's that antagonistic person. She is in full control. And also, we have here the nine of clubs. And she wants everything to happen very quickly. She wants things now, not yesterday, and not tomorrow. We got to do it now, quick. And she wants him to be resilient. Be resilient. Hang in there. Do not give up. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. We're at war here. Do it fast. Let me know what happens. You better master this down now, Harry. And it would be good if you can get some money while you're there too. And keep me updated. This has got to go down fast. And do not give up. Don't give up. You're not going to give up. And so that is how that is saying. So this is her energy. Okay, so let's calculate this. This comes to 24. 24 comes to 6 of spades. Incubus, succubus. So she's incubus, succubus also, so is Harry. So they all think they're parasites. Each other all think the other person is a parasite. Interesting. Yeah, so they're all accusing each other of being a parasite. Sucking the life blood out of them. Okay, yes. And so that is her current self. She knows that she's being a parasite. She knows that she's trying to leech on. She knows she's a parasite. She thinks they're parasites. Everybody thinks everybody's a parasite. They're all trying to leech on. So that's kind of what this whole thing is parasitic. Wow. Okay. The future self, it's going to be total no contact regime. She's aware of that. And let's calculate. And justice is going to get her. She's not getting any money. They're not going to let her antagonize him. You've been shut down. Full no contact regime. And it calculates to, let's see, 10, 28. Comes to 28, comes to 7 of spades, veil. So she's saying you need to veil it. She's trying to veil the situation to the public that she's being cut out, that they don't want her. She's trying to veil it. This is veiling also, this really goes in line with the narcissist. She's wearing a social mask, and it's the veil. And the veil is to, it's part of this whole antagonism and the no contact regime on her. She does not, they have unveiled her. She knows they're going to unveil her. They're going to take that mask off. And she's trying to keep it on for dear life. She's trying to keep that mask on for dear life, because that is a veiled situation. She wants to veil that they're going to, she's veiling the situation that they have this no contact regime. That's why she puts out this fluff news that, oh, the Queen loved her. The Queen really appreciated this or that. And she'll occasionally put out this public, fluffy, happy stuff. That is her veiling. That is her veiling storylines that she puts out into the news. Anytime you see that happy stuff where they had such a nice bond, or they had a nice conversation, or this or that, that is her veiled attempt. Here, this is 25. 25 comes to 7 of Hearts, stars. So she thinks that him going to war is the right thing to do. That is the path that we have chosen, and it's the right thing. You got to keep doing it. It is our long-term goal direction, Harry. It is the right path. It's the hope for our future, and it is spiritual renewal for us. Spiritual renewal, right path. We got to do this. It's the hope for the future. So they think they're really the hope for the future. They really put out this whole thing that we are the future. We are the hope for the future, even though she's 40, in her 40s, and he's in his late 30s. They're not like in their 20s coming in fresh and clean and unscathed and unscarred. No, they are not the hope for the future. But they think they're the hope for the future, and that's what she's selling to him. That's what she's telling him. You got to keep doing this. We are the hope for the future. So that's part of the brainwashing. That is why I say he's not going to say, yes, I'm in. I'm all in. He's not going to say that, and that's why he's going to tank, and it's going to be a major crash and burn for him. I don't know how well he will do. I don't expect a good outcome for him. I expect a very sad crash and burn, a train wreck. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye.